People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, it seems like Jamaica is getting from bad to worse, because based on credible information, it is said that at least 2 picnic got conned up and also passed away. We are speaking about in Denham town, we are talking about downtown, we are talking about Kingston. Now, based on the information, it is said that a 15-year-old picnic, he left from Tivoli Gardens, where he lives, and he went to visit his father in Denham town. We are speaking about in a Wednesday afternoon. After the afternoon, I am not sure what time exactly it was because the times are conflicting. So based on the information, it is said that he was confronted by some ARMED men, and them basically blaze up some can upon him and take what himself. And it was also said that at about after 5 p.m. we are talking about 5:15 to be specific, there was a retaliation. We are speaking about in Denham town, and also we are talking about an 8-year-old picnic. She also got slapped away, and her name is Taya Brown. Now, based on the information, it is said that she was standing in her yard. We are speaking about on Dumfries Street when she was approached by a GUNMAN, where basically can her up. We are talking about directly. We are not speaking about any DRIVE by or some sort of stray. We are talking about can. We are talking about this seems like it was a hit. It seems like it was a reprisal. We are speaking about for the 15-year-old picnic. Now, people like me say, this is breaking news. I cannot confirm. Now, based on information from the JCF, I am speaking about the Jamaica Constabulary Force. They can confirm, or they have confirmed, that indeed 2 picnic, we are talking about a 15 and an 8-year-old, they got slapped away. However, they cannot confirm that it was a reprisal or a payback. However, 2 picnic actually got slapped away. We are talking about in a Denham town. And they claim that the investigations are ongoing, and the Popo detectives Rete, Lele, Blue, blah, bling are in the area basically getting some sort of information. Now, the reports also stated that the 8-year-old, she was taken to the Kingston Public Place of Recovery. However, she did not make it. And I guess the same can be said we are speaking about for the 15. Now, people, when we list the stuff like this, and don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued, sometimes they have some little teenagers, we are talking about 15 and 16, that are committing the worst sort of crimes in Jamaica. However, in this case, I don't have any information or evidence to validate that he is indeed involved. Also, I don't have any information to validate that his family, may I talk about him father, is a gangster or is in any sort of, we are talking about mix up and passa. However, whenever we see anything happen, sometimes there is some smoke and fire. There is always something into something. However, we must also take into consideration that there's also a thing called a random act of violence. So therefore, sometimes I don't know what happened. Sometimes there is some sort of rift between 2 communities and people. I am not saying that this is facts. I am just giving you a possible scenario. So the moral of the story is that it is a very disturbing thing when we see say 2 picnic get slapped away within hours and because of reprisal, and people in the second case as it pertains to the little 8-year-old picnic. Remember, this was not a DRIVE by, this was not any sort of stray can. May I talk about the person walk over directly to her and basically put some can in her. And people, I also have the picture of the person that they claim that is the alleged, we are talking about con man for the 8-year-old picnic. So people, this is his picture right here, and he is called DIEGO. So anybody with any sort of information about his whereabouts, they can contact the closest Popo station and make them know where him there. So therefore, he can basically give in himself, and therefore, may I talk about these picnic, them can get some sort of justice, and there can be some sort of resolution. There can be some sort of information to why this nonsense actually took place. And when we hear of incidents like this, it only shows you that Jamaica has sunk to a new low. We are talking about the bottom of the barrel, because people, if a 8-year-old can basically get caught up because of a retaliation for a 15, people, it makes no sense. So we are speaking about one action is done that was very despicable, and then a next action that is done that is also even worse than the first one. So we are speaking about some persons that are very indiscriminate, and if they are looking for quacko and them can't catch quacko, they are going to catch his shot, and them not care how old or young the shot is. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. One word. Don't put any space between the words. And also, I will be posting the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, subscribe to this channel. We are speaking about True Jamaica Buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon. And also press all in the option. So the next thing that is popping in the news, we are speaking about Popo ABUSE, because residents of a community that is called Majestic Gardens, we are speaking about somewhere in the garrison, they are complaining about the verbal and also the physical ABUSE by members of the armed force, and I am speaking specifically about the soldier. May I talk about the JDF. Now, based on what the residents are saying, it has become the normal where the Popo, may I talk about, and the soldier, may I speaking about the armed forces, are taunting the people. They are basically taking advantage of the situation. They are treating them very inhumane. Now, what makes the situation so bad is that whenever these persons, we are speaking about the armed forces, and I am speaking specifically about the JDF, whenever they go in this community, instead of doing their job and remaining professional, they are actually preying on the innocent. And people, if you remember, it is the same community about a week ago where a little youth, we are talking about a 16-year-old, got his leg broken in some controversial situation. I am speaking about a person whose name is Kevin Enklewood, I think his name is. So people, the soldier, they are back at it once again. And even in one incident, a mother said that she alleged that her son was on his way home when he was stopped by the JDF, and then basically round him up along with a group of other men, and then basically tell him to roll over all over the dirt. And it was only until he said he felt like he was going to pass away because he had some sort of asthmatic condition, then basically stop. So people, we are speaking about ABUSE in the worstest form. We are speaking about some inhumane treatment. We are speaking about from some set of persons that are supposed to serve and protect, that are supposed to be professionals. So the residents are complaining that it is a culture of mistreatment. We are talking about both by the JCF and also the JDF. May I talk about the Popo and the soldier. And even in the next incident, one person claimed that a man was held by the soldier and he was told to lift up some block and basically recite he only needs a sheet of zinc for basically be a full-fledged, we are talking about SHITHOUSE. So people, we are speaking about some blatant disrespect. We are talking about verbal and physical, you know what I talk about. One resident also complained that the security forces, we are speaking about the JDF, they are not mindful of the situation as it pertains to water, because on a regular basis the water is cut off by the Water Commission. So therefore persons can only get water at a standpipe or at a little pipe. And even when they go to get the water, they are run by the soldier, and the soldier tell them to go in them yard, and they are spilling all sort of ABUSIVE language to them, and basically sometimes them are beat them with baton, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. And the people even claim that sometimes when them run going at them house and shut the grill, the soldier them a shake up the grill and acting like some beast. So people, we are speaking about a culture that is getting out of hand, point blank and period. Now, when contacted by the media, the family member and specifically the aunt of the 16-year-old youth that got his leg broken by the soldier in a controversial mean, she said that it is not unusual for basically the soldier them hold up people and make them a roll up in the dirt. And even when them a vomit, they also them still make them roll up in them own vomit. So people, we are speaking about human rights violation in the worstest form. We are speaking about something that has been going on in Jamaica. as it pertains to these soldier and popo for decades. We are talking about from Manley and Siaga days up until now, till Portia Simpson and even Andrew Holness. So people, the question that I have to ask is, where is the popo? Where is the commissioner? Where is the government? Where is the JLP? Where is the PNP in all of this? We are speaking about decades of something that has been going on, and people just sweep it under the rug as if it is normal, as if it is the rules and regulation, as if it is legal, as if it is a part of the law, as if it is a part of the culture of Jamaica. People, there is something fundamentally wrong, point blank and period. The aunt of the 16-year-old also made it very clear that persons in the community, we are talking about Majestic Gardens, they feel hopeless. They feel like they don't have anybody. We are talking about government. We are talking about the popo. We are talking about the commissioner. They don't have anybody to defend them, because it is basically like it is the word of the residents versus the armed force. We are talking about the popo and soldier and people. You understand that unless there is some sort of video evidence, whenever these cases go to court, if they do indeed go to court, it is always going to, we are speaking about in the favor of the soldier. We are talking about the armed force. So people, the moral of the story is this. The popo and the soldier, they seem to be able to get away with any and every kind of deed that they do, because we are talking about the prime minister, we are talking about the commissioner of popo, we are speaking about the head of the JDF. Them basically just turn a blind eye. And it seems like this is a culture, this is a cycle of ABUSE, because like the people them complain, it is mostly the young soldiers them that are committing these deeds. So it seems like there's a cycle of ABUSE. So therefore, because they were ABUSED in the training school, it seems like when them come out, they are doing the same thing that they basically went through. So people, we are speaking about a set of persons that are demented. We are speaking about a set of psychopaths, point blank and period. So anyways, after the head of the popo was contacted, they claim that they are doing an internal investigation, and basically they have some detective or some investigators on the scene, and they are checking out to see if the residents are lying or if there's any sort of validity to the claims or the complaints. So people, let me know in the comment section, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that these persons are going to get any sort of justice, or do you think that this cycle is just going to remain like it has been? We are speaking about from the 80s or even from the 1970s. People, we are speaking about Jamaica is in a state of, we are speaking about disarray. Jamaica is in a state of human, we are speaking about rights violation. People, things have to change, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.